lot of different salespeople out there that are either watching now or, looking at the landscape of how sales positions work. And so sometimes lists they have to build themselves. Sometimes, they're provided for them. A situation like us, with Superhuman Prospecting, we primarily make calls, but we also have a list building service. So either clients can bring their own list or, we can build it for them. But, if you are, I would speak to just the person who's, the sales development rep making calls on their own and kind of responsible for that by themselves. Jeb Blunt, he's one of the big sales authors out there right now. He talks about the platinum hours and golden hours. And the platinum hours are those times between like 7 and 9 and between, 4 and 6 or 5 and 7, where it's outside of the calling times that you want to, use that time to build your lists. So I think prioritizing it so you're not spending your days doing that and you're spending your days in conversation, and then also finding the right tools. There's so much technology out there now, and this kind of goes back to the first question that Zach had talked about, which is how has it changed from then until now? Well, Yellow Pages is I guess a .com now, and I'm not sure how impactful it is, but if you're looking at businesses, there's so many tools out there now that provide lists, and you just have to know your profile, and that might take some testing. So, obviously that person who was reaching out to you probably just didn't have no idea what you did. They just said marketing company or something, and they just did a random outreach, right? So I think testing that and knowing and getting feedback, and then consistently refining it and doing it in those cycles, right? In those benchmarks. Hey, every 500 calls, we're going to stop and do an evaluation, and then rebuild a new campaign based on what we learned.